So just to let you know that Cookie is wandering around. He was asleep downstairs, so I thought now was the perfect time to actually film, but he's actually now up here. He has settled himself over on the other side of the attic, so if you didn't know I film in an attic, we do get quite a lot of sunlight up here, so he has settled himself, but because obviously I'm doing a lot of moving around and a lot of talking, he might come over. So yeah, like I said, at the moment he's over there settled, but like I said, you might just hear him in the background. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, I do Disney themed videos. So the last one I did was actually my princess one. So if you've not seen that, please go check that out. And today I'm doing a haul. Now I know I said I didn't want to do too many hauls. I have actually been shopping recently. I just want to show you some of the stuff that I got. But yeah, let's just get into this. So some of the stuff is actually I got, and then some of it Reubens actually kind of got me as well. But the first thing I'm going to show you, so this was actually gifted to me from my friend who actually works at Pandora. Now you can go into any shop at any time, and if they've got any sort of a promotional stuff to do with Disney or anything else, you are more than welcome to ask them that when they don't need it, if obviously you can have it. It's happened so many times where I've had stuff like the big cardboard cutouts of things, and obviously this is one of the things as well, that when they don't need it, normally they just throw it out. So I've actually done this quite a few times with Superdrug when they've obviously got the 3 standing units, but obviously put the products on. So I've actually got a Mulan one and I've got a Dalmatian one. Downstairs I've actually got a big cardboard cutout of Nala and Simba, which HMV had. My mum just asked them when you don't need it, can she have it? So yeah, so you can more than welcome to go into any store that you know do things like this, because half the time that they just throw it out. So my friend Tommy, he works in Pandora, and he said to me, do I want this? I've thrown it out. So this is actually from Frozen 2, but obviously Pandora do Disney stuff, so when they have their Frozen range, sometimes they have things like this to kind of go alongside with it. And he just said they're not going to be needing it anymore. It is quite sturdy, so I'm going to find somewhere on the shrine. So just a little bit of a future thing as well. I'm actually changing around the shrine again. So last time I did was actually last year. I've actually again outgrown this space, so I'm going to move it all around. There will be a whole vlog about it. That's not going to happen until April, so that's going to be like end of April because I've actually got a week off. So at the moment I don't actually have places like this to go because it's actually quite big, and it is a little bit delicate. Like I did slightly damage it a little bit because these ones actually move. So I did kind of slightly damage it a little bit while I got it home because I had to carry it home because I didn't have the car that day. So yeah, so things like this, like I said, like if you just go into any store, if they have it, if they're not using it, like I said, they were just going to throw this out. But because obviously my friend Tommy knows I like collecting stuff like this, he was just like, oh, do you want it? Do you mind coming collecting it? You know, do you want it? So yes, that's the first thing, was this one here. But like I said, this will eventually go on the shrine once I've moved it all around. So like I said, that's going to be in a future video, like more end of April. So the next one, so I actually ordered this on Amazon last May. So when the Little Mermaid, the live Little Mermaid came out, obviously there was loads of merchandise for it. Obviously I did actually get quite a lot of stuff for the Little Mermaid for my birthday last year, as well as obviously throughout the year I have as well. So I actually ordered this from Amazon. I think it was only like $4.99, and they just kept on saying delays, and they said, do you want to cancel? And I was like, no, because I really wanted it. And it finally arrived the other day, and it's actually this one here. So this is actually really cute with the drawings. One reason I wanted it was because it's a different style of drawing to ones I already have. So this is actually from the Little Golden Book range, but like I said, this one I just really wanted because of the style. So it is a little bit more simplistic than say some of the other drawings that I've had. Some of them are a little bit more realistic, but yeah, I just really like the style of this. I like the colorings as well, so that's another reason I wanted to get this. But it's just the fact that I ordered it, like I said, last May, and it's just taken this long to get to me. So I actually got a notification the other day in the post saying, oh, it's finally been dispatched, and I was like, yes, thankfully I can actually get it. But yes, like I said, so I've actually seen these in mainly like toy shops and like the works and stuff like that, because I do actually have a few other ones as well. So I have actually seen these out and about. It's just I've not seen this particular one, and to be honest, when I ordered it, I didn't realise how much of a delay there would be on there. So that's the only thing I would say, is also be careful if you're wanting it for a certain occasion. Just also be mindful that sometimes there can be delays, because I believe this actually came overseas, because it actually says on here US $5.99 or Canada $7.99, but there's no English price on here. So it might be me mistaken where it might have said like shipping from the US may cause delays, you know, it might have said that in description. Obviously I didn't see that, but just be mindful that if you are buying something for someone as a present, just be mindful of the delivery. But I'm so glad it's arrived, just because I was like, you know, like I said, I ordered like a year ago. So this is something that Reuben got me. I have not read it yet because it's issue 1. I'm the kind of person that when I get something like a comic book, I like to wait until they're all out, and then obviously I can read them all together. So it's actually this one here, which is from the Disney Villains range. So it's actually Cruella. So with this one, they did actually have a few different art styles for the front cover, and with the second book as well. Oh yeah, so with the second book, it also says on there there's different styles as well. So Reuben is hopefully gonna get me the other one. So because where he works, there's actually a comic book shop near him, and that's where I got this, because he likes to go in there, because obviously doing his own comic as well, he likes to go in there obviously to see what's available, and he saw this. And I just say to him that obviously they do other ones as well. So for example, I know they do a Lion King one, so like they got the Scar one as well. But yeah, so and they also do this like really cute Lilo and Stitch one. So I said, if you do happen to see this one, this actually looks really cute. So it's not something that I'm gonna buy myself, because it's getting to that time of year, because my birthday's in May. If you didn't know, I'm going to turn 40 this year, and so I've been held off actually buying anything, just because I know Reuben is in the process of buying me presents for my birthday. But yeah, knowing that it says to be continued on there, that's one reason I haven't actually looked at it. Like I've just kind of like glanced at it just to kind of see. I do quite like the art style. I think it's quite, you know, very, very comic book style rather than like a Disney style. But yes, it's one of the things that, like I said, I've not read it yet. I'm going to wait until the other ones come out and then I'll read it. But again, it's just obviously letting you know that things like this exist with other characters as well. So I did actually go to Primark, and to be honest, this was the only Munchling thing I could find. So if you know me, I have this like new obsession with Munchlings. I did a whole video a couple of weeks ago, and this is my new obsession. This actually says it's from series 3, and I'm like, okay, so I've missed so much out, because the first time I started looking was just after Christmas. Was it? Yeah, I think it was just after Christmas. Oh no, Reuben got me things for Christmas, which started it. So since then, so the last couple of months, I've been trying to find more. But the things he got me were from season 1. The last time I looked was from series 2, and now I've gone back in and they've got series 3. So like I said, I'm obsessed with this. It's such a cute range. So this one is actually a bath sponge. Now I'm not gonna actually use this one, only because I did originally have it was a decorative one, but I had one which was a Rex one from Toy Story. So like a couple of years ago, Poundland actually had a whole like bath range for Toy Story. They actually had a sponge Rex, and I'm thinking, oh, that would be cute in the bathroom. He got so moldy, I had to throw him out. So like for me, this is definitely going in the shrine. It is really cute. I was tempted just to put him somewhere. I was tempted to put this one somewhere else downstairs, just because it's really cute. But I'm like, no. The fact that I think it's the material, because obviously it is a spongy material, it just soaks up so much moisture, and it just got, you know, I said the other one got moldy, so I just don't want to ruin this one. So the next one, we actually went to the range. So I actually went to the range with my mum, because with my braids at the moment, I'm actually ordering my braids on Amazon. So I'm trying to find a quicker way or a cheaper way of obviously getting them. So I came up with the idea of making my braids out of wool. So I kind of went to the range recently to kind of look at different colours. So that would obviously be something that I would obviously show you in future videos. So while I was there, just looking at stationery, because I have actually seen some Disney stuff recently from the movie Wish. I've not seen the movie Wish yet, so I don't know if I want the merch. Like, it's one of those things, I don't collect Disney just because it's Disney. I only collect it if it's generally something that I like and I want to collect. This is probably why I don't actually have a lot of Raya stuff, because unfortunately I just didn't like the movie, so I don't actually have anything. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that's to do with Raya, to be honest. Like, I see stuff and it's like reduced, or I see stuff and thinking, okay, it would be nice to have, but I'm like, because I don't like the film, I don't really want to collect it. But yeah, so one thing I saw in the stationery bit was actually these, which were Monsters Inc. Pens. So you've actually got this one here, which has got Sully on there. So you've actually got Sully on the top, and then you've got the Mike Wazowski one, which I don't know if you can see, but it's got like a little eye in there. So these are really cute. I do like collecting stuff like this, just obviously just having my pen pot is really cute to have. And another thing I found, which was the only Nightmare Before Christmas thing I found, was actually this one here. So again, I'm not going to use this, but the good thing is, with me changing around the shrine, I'm actually going to have a proper place to put all of my Nightmare Before Christmas stuff and all my villain stuff. So that's another reason I want to move the shrine around, because at the moment I don't really have like a proper place to put things like that. So it's one of those things that, okay, I've got like a princess section, but I don't have a villain section. And then like I do, over the years have been getting a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, either stuff I can use. For example, I do have like makeup things that I've been using, and obviously stuff that tend to naturally go around the house. So again, it's this like Halloween stuff that is kind of like nightmare stuff as well. So I'm going to get those out of the attic to then put on this side, so when it's Halloween I can just go grab it, but then all year round it's got its own bit as well. So that is kind of my plan. I was thinking, do I do it the Christmas stuff as well, but I was like, I think I've got too much Christmas, that's Disney, that should again, I don't think I've got enough room. And then the last thing, so we were in TK Maxx. I can't remember what we were looking for. I think we were just looking in there because my mum likes to go in there, so again we were just shopping my mum. And then I saw this in the reduced bit. It says it's £2. Some of the reduced items had like, oh, reduced because like broken or chipped or, you know, somewhat damaged. This one I could not see anything on there to know where it's reduced, so I just, you know, just got it because obviously it was, you know, £2 reduced down. And I was looking on the back as well, and I, you know, it's got Jasmine on there with the carpet, and obviously Jasmine with the carpet, so it's not like missing anything, so it doesn't, you know, it doesn't have like a boo or anything that's supposed to be with there. So I was like, I literally couldn't work it out. I was saying to my mum, I was like, I don't know why this is reduced. Like, I'm not going to complain, you know, £2, but at the same time it's like the packaging is fine, there's nothing damaged, there's nothing chipped about it, it's all in there, there's nothing broken. So I couldn't work it out why it was reduced. But while I was walking around and obviously looking at it, I didn't realise, so on one side you've got Jasmine in her normal outfit, and then on the other side you do actually have her in a wedding outfit. And it was only when I was like looking at it, like walking around and obviously, you know, just seeing like, why is it reduced? Like literally just couldn't work out why. I was like, that's so cute, they've actually got them like both sides. Obviously you've got like one on one side and one on the other. So yeah, so that was it for my haul. My next one's going to be is an animals one. So I do actually like to do a few different things from the shrines. That's going to be my next one. So if you're not already, then please like and subscribe and click the bell notifications to get notified when all my videos go up. And that's it, and I'll see you guys next time. Later days.